Hello friends, welcome to the next tutorial of C programming language. Today we are going to discuss about pointer. So what is a pointer? Pointer is a variable that holds the location of some other variable. Like when we have when we have something like I equals to 6, then 6 is we are storing 6 in a variable I, and this I may be stored somewhere in our computer memory. Okay, so that location is stored in our pointer. Okay, so our pointer mainly points the location of that variable. So we look how it is initialized and how it works. Like if we have I equals to 6, okay, and the pointer is always of int type, it cannot be a float. Okay, so we have a pointer like star here means value at address. Okay, means value at some specified address. Now d equals to and I. Here and is the address operator. Okay, here and is address operator, means d is holding the address of I. Okay, d is holding the address of I, and we have like we may say if int a, then a is holding value at d. Okay, a is holding value at some address, means value at d. Okay, now let's check what they all means. Like one more thing that we should know, that I told that pointer is always of int type, so it cannot be negative too, because it shows memory. So when we declare here, we use modulus specifier u, okay, instead of modulus specifier d, because d can have both the values negative and positive, but the location cannot be negative, it always be a positive, so we use modulus specifier u. Okay, so first of all, print the value of I. So I is equals to this is how I will be printed. Now print address of I. Address of I is shown by d, right? D is holding the address of I, because here e and is the address operator, and address of I is held by d. Okay, so address of I by d is equals to, sorry, as we are going to get some location, so we will use u instead of d. Okay, and d here. Now print what is the value at d, means d is the address. Okay, so what is the value at the address? What is the value at the address that is shown by d? Okay, we value at the address d is equals to, now we are showing the value, so we will use %d, and it is of a is holding. Now since we have shown all the variables that are storing, like we have used I, we have used A, which is storing value at D, and we have used D, which is holding the location of I. So instead of these things, we can also have like print for address of I. We can use directly and I, like by address of I by using and I. And since it is a address, so we will use U here, and we will just write and I, okay, instead of D. Also we can, sorry, interesting, we can have value of I using star D equals to star D. Okay, we can get the value by using star D also. And now if you want to check that we have the address of I stored in D, so we can have the address of D as well without storing in anywhere. We can directly print as we are printing the address of I. Okay, we can store it, but we will print it directly. So address of D equals to, we will use U, and that is and D. Okay, so run the program. So here we get I equals to 6, which is true. Address 5 by using D equals to 65524. Okay, so where this 6 is getting stored is 65524. Okay, and D. Now value at the address D equals to 6, because the value, now we are getting true that I's address is the 65524. Okay, and what 65524 holds is 6. Okay, so in the address 65524, 6 is residing. Okay, so this is correct. Similarly, address of I by using and I, we can also use and I directly. So that's the same address, and value of I using star D equals to 6. We can use directly star D without storing it in some other variable. Okay, and address of D is 65522. Okay, so we are getting the address of D also. So now we cannot, we may or may not use it, and now I will discuss then what is how this works, star D and I and I. So like this star D, we are using D to hold the location of and I. Okay, sorry, I using D we are holding the location of I, and if we use star D, then we are telling that star D equals to star and I, right? This is the thing with the equation, this one. Okay, so what it means that first of all we have I means we have 6, and address of 6 is shown by and I, and then value at the address of 6 is 6 directly, right? So we can use value at the address pull it down. Value at the address equals to, we can directly use star and I, okay, to get the value at the address. Means value at the address of I. This and I is address of I, and star is value at some specified address. So specified address is and I, okay, which was 65524. So what is the value at 65524? It is 6. All right, so run the program, use double escape sequence. Now run the program and look at the last output, which is value at the address equals to 6. So we can use star and I also, okay, and we may also delete it without referring it, because our compiler is too wise. It can calculate by itself, so we are using here like this, okay. Now we can also put here and. So what it means now, first of all we have I means we have 6, and I means we have address of 6, okay. Now star and I means value at the address of 6, means it's 6, okay. Now again what it is showing, this all star and I gives us 6. Now it's the value 6. Now we have and 6, and 6 means what is the location of, or what is the address of 6, okay. So it will print the address of 6 again, okay. Since we are using it to hold the address, so we must use u. Now run the program and we are getting the address again, right. Similarly we can have multiple of this and this combination, sorry, not this one, this combination. Means and, okay, but we cannot have double and. We cannot have two address operator working beside each other, because now it will become logical operator, okay. This means that this is very different from address operator. Now this is a logical operator, so we cannot use double and. Now run the program and we will get some error. Look, there is an error here, which is a syntax error in line number 18. So we cannot use double and operator. Also remove this piece of line, because now we don't have initialized a, only we have declared a, okay. So thank you for watching the video.